my Videomaker. So, in our ceaseless quest to figure this whole universe out, this is called Tango. This is our new gadget. This is Jerry Hallway, who wrote the book on Steadicam operating, my esteemed colleague. And Tango is the fulfillment of a 35-year-old dream. What I wanted originally was complete freedom, floor to ceiling for the lens. An operation which was ridiculously troublesome back then. If you think back before Steadicam, to move the camera you had to have wheels, right? To get a floor-to-ceiling shot was a huge undertaking for a grip crew and a jib and rails and etc., right? Well, the Steadicam solved half that problem. I got a lens height of, a little below the waist to a little over the head. And true enough, that compromise, which was necessary to keep it light, is good for about 80% of shots. But I realized all along that I've never stopped, take a look, I've never stopped wanting to be able to do that, And if you say this shot is fine, hell, it's sort of a rationalization. It might be better down here, or another foot lower, or here. And so we had another go at this last year. I had an idea that I wasn't capable of thinking of 35 years ago. I just didn't know enough, But this execution is number 2. First we did it with servo motors electronically. It was heavier, noisier, more expensive. And we kept looking for a mechanical solution. And a couple of months ago, this came up the rail and just went way out ahead of the servo one. It's simple, comparatively simple, light, cheap, rugged, fast, silent, pretty much a slam dunk. And it's called Tango. So this is my newest joy, is just watching people learn to use this thing, Because what happens is the cameras are shrinking. That's what makes this possible. There's a horde of lens chip, ultralight cameras. That's the SI2K silicone imaging camera that Anthony Godmantle used on Slumdog. And it's a spectacular camera, but the light part is the remote part. The heavy bit is up where we need it as a counterweight, right? You get the picture? 21st century people don't dig balance too much. We like button pushing, you know what I mean? But think of a seesaw. Here's the short end with the heavy thing, and here's the long, here, I'll do it this way. The short end is the heavy stuff, and look out there, the long end is the light stuff. And they're perfectly in balance at that center gimbal. But what he's able to do is operate a traditional Steadicam with his hand, with pans, tilting, very intuitive, unlike a joystick. And the stability of that transmits to that. In his hand, he's feeling that as a bit of bottom heaviness over there, as it's mechanically interlinked. Is that clear? Good.